There's miracles performed by the Prophet Muhammad.
There was miracles. I thought Jesus was the only one that did the miracles.
Or Moses. Moses did miracles.
Yeah,
Don't forget about that.
You're right. So Muhammad did miracles. May God exalt his name and protect him from imperfection.
They wore the same kind of shoes.
They did wear the same kind of shoes.
So here we go. So basically they were the same person. So here
basically you're right. Wore the same kind of shoes. They probably had the same kind of clothes, same kind of shoes, same kind of clothes, same color eyes.
Probably
They probably both wore a beard.
I'm serious, fellas.
I'm serious.
This is like some serious stuff.
That's right.
And if you stop and you actually think about this, you will see that the absolute, complete logic.
Sound logic.
All gets together.
It's some sound logic.
It just gets together. Like
it's as logical as the sky being blue.
Man.
It's as logical as gravity.
So here we go. We get into the miracles performed by the Prophet Muhammad. And here are many miracles.
As logical as mama's cooking.
Many miracles were performed by the Prophet Muhammad.
Does this go on the list of them miracles?
It does.
Come on now. I don't want to stop you now. Come on. I'm on the edge of my seat. Let's get it on. Come on. This is good holy truth.
We're going to do this.
Good holy truth. Praise Jesus.
I'm smiling, but that's because of the joy inside of me. There's so much joy. So here we go. When the unbelievers in Makkah asked the Prophet Muhammad to show them a miracle, he showed them the splitting of the moon.
Wait a minute. Now the moon split in half according to Muhammad.
According to Muhammad,
how can you prove that the moon ever split in half ever in its history? How do we even know that?
Well, obviously, if Muhammad's anything like Moses, then we have to take him at his word.
Moses split the Red Sea in half.
I mean,
Muhammad one up and
Moses did, all the things that he saw and said. Who was around with him when he said he talked to God? Nobody was around with him. All we have is Moses come down off the mount, sitting there talking about, oh, God said this and said that. And so, because of that, and Muhammad, just like Moses, just like him.
Yep. Moon was split in half. Well,
you know what? Allah's been around for a long time. I think he could have seen that. He just related that information to Muhammad.
I want to talk more about this splitting the moon in half. Go on now.
Well, we're done.
What's that book say else about the moon splitting in half?
Nothing.
Nothing? You can Google it yourself. Google splitting of the moon.
That's right.
You will see some amazing things.
That's right. And all of it.
Irrefutable proof that the moon once split in half, just like the Prophet Muhammad. May God exalt him and protect him from imperfection.
Now another miracle was the flowing of water through Muhammad's fingers.
Muhammad's fingers. You tell me what, that boy must have been sweating to make water flow out his fingers.
Maybe it had to have been the sweat of Allah coming out of his fingers.
That was some diuresin right there.
Pores.
Woo!
So then, okay, when his companions got thirsty and had no water.
No water?
Except
what are they going to do
a little in a vessel.
Just a little in a vessel? That ain't enough to sustain you in the desert.
They came to him and told him that they had no water to make ablution.
No water to make ablution?
Nor to drink, except for what was in the vessel.
Except for what was in the vessel, okay.
So Muhammad put his hand in the vessel.
Yeah.
And the water started gushing out between his fingers.
That is amazing. Come on.
So they drank and made ablution.
They made ablution.
They were 1,500 companions. That's a lot of folk.
Did your mama make ablution at Thanksgiving dinner?
She never makes ablution.
Well, that's because she ain't got the right amount of water, I reckon.
Apparently it didn't get run through Muhammad's fingers.
Ablution's good. It's very tasty.
Okay, now, let's talk about also the simple life of Muhammad.
Yeah, simple life.
All right.
Come on.
If we compare the life of Muhammad before his mission as a prophet and his life after he began his mission as a prophet, we will conclude that it is beyond reason to think that Muhammad was a false prophet.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right, who claimed prophethood it to attain material gains, greatness, glory, or power.
So yes, that's right, because we know
37.
that we know that Muhammad didn't become
Prove me wrong. That's not on page 37.
It's on page 37. Therefore, it is true.
Now this is an excerpt here, and it talks about Aisha.
Wait a minute now.
Aisha was one of Muhammad's wives.
One of Muhammad's wives.
Right. Well, at the time he just had one, and it was Aisha.
It was Aisha.
She said,
Oh,
my nephew, we would sight 3 new moons and 2 months without lighting a fire to cook a meal.
Yeah.
In the Prophet's house. Her nephew...
So you trying to say base Pope?
Hold on.
No?
Hold on. Oh, Aunt, who sustained you, she said. The 2 black things, dates and water, but...
That makes perfect sense.
But the Prophet had some Ansar neighbors who had milk-giving she-camels.
Milk-giving she-camels?
Yeah, he must have been a little...
there ain't no way. If he had neighbors that had milk-giving she-camels,
the point of this
he
wasn't
is not
that
a false prophet.
He was not poor. He didn't need to go make a bunch of money and gather wealth.
It doesn't take...
He was already blessed.
It doesn't take a logical wizard to make that jump from the fact that Muhammad had a neighbor that had a milk-giving she-camel to prove, and that proves that Muhammad was not a false prophet.
This is absolutely
it is like 2 plus 2 equals 4. Just like it. 2 and 2 is 4. We all know that. Now, she-camels plus neighbor equals not false prophet. It's so simple.
And we also have right here, it talks about Aisha, where she said the mattress of the prophet on which he slept was made of leather stuffed with the fiber of the date palm tree.
The date palm tree fiber?
That was some soft
That's some soft fiber.
Like this fake kind of memory foam.
Oh my God!
He had.
Wait, the date palm tree fiber
of
leather.
Date palm tree.
So he had all that stuff. There's no way he was a false prophet if he had that.
No way at all.
That is the soundest logic I have ever heard in my entire life.
Now, we can't go into the rest of this here book with you. We'd love to. I mean, we'd love to just go. We could go on for miles.
At the end of it.
Leroy, we are. We could just go on for miles. But because we're running out of time, I want to just go ahead and extend this opportunity to you to accept Muhammad into your heart
as your personal Lord and prophet.
That's right.
Your life will be
tons of prayers in the Quran. There's tons.
Forever.
With 4.
Forever. The man had date palms in his mattress. What more do you need to know? Date palms. That proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Date palms.
I'm convinced.
I'm
sold out for Muhammad.
Yep. Date palms.
Because you know what?
Milk-giving
all these miracles that we talk about, like the water through the fingers, that was a miracle.
That sure was.
That is a true blue praise Jesus miracle.
Can you put your finger in your beer and make more beer come out?
I can't.
I can't do it.
I wish I could.
I can't do it. But if I ever saw somebody who did, I sure would believe that they are not a false prophet from Allah. They surely are not. Especially if you add the fact that his neighbors had milk-giving she-camels.
It's been a beautiful time just between Leroy and me, myself, Bubba Ali, because we just recently got our names changed.
That's right. Friends, I want you to really consider the things that were discussed here on this program. From the bottom of my heart, I want you to accept Muhammad into your heart as your personal Lord and prophet.
That's right.
So that your life can be changed like Bubba Ali's life was changed.
We love you.
We love you.
And we want to save you from the wrath of Allah, who will probably kill you if you don't.
Nobody wants to be no infidel, that's for sure.
They get no, we ain't no infidel.
So until next time, friends.
We use sound logic.
Yeah. Until next time, friends. My name is Leroy Abdul-Jabbar.
My name's Bubba Ali.
And we will see you later. Praise be to Allah.
Praise His name.
praise His name forever.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's right. When's Jenna going to hit the camera button?